Hey everybody, this is the Planet Earth here. How you guys doing today? Just wanted to talk to you guys today about Southwest Texas. So let's see here.
It's our great state.
I had a conversation with some people from Southwest Texas, and this is just a message to only the Texans. This doesn't really apply to anybody else. But if you guys are living in North Texas, South Central Texas, South Texas, Southwest Texas, Del Rio, take a trip. If you have a car, please take a trip to Langtry. I don't know how to say that. Langtry, Langtry, Texas, Dryden, and Sanderson. And let me give you a reason why that you guys should take the trip, okay? There's a lot of people that live there that are depressed because there's not enough people coming through their towns, and they're not making enough money to support themselves. If you guys literally just go anywhere in Dryden or in Sanderson, Texas, the people there were so happy to see strangers coming through. They were happy to talk to me and everything. They don't get enough people to visit their towns. So if anybody in YouTube or wherever this video is seen, if you guys have any extra money, any a decent vehicle, and don't go during the summertime, try to visit these towns here. I'm gonna name them, and try to actually visit their actual towns, because these people in Southwest Texas, they don't have that many visitors unless they're going to Big Bend National Park. They don't really have a lot of visitors. So the towns that need visiting is Sanderson, Dryden, Langtry, Juneau. I didn't go to Juneau, but they need to be visited too, not just Del Rio. Sanderson, Rosenfield. Rosenfield's not really a town though, and Marathon, Altuda, and Alpine, and Marfa. If you're coming in from like West Texas, from like El Paso. Hey, Karen, those people in Southwest Texas near Big Bend National Park, they are very friendly people. They are so nice. They were so friendly to me. They were so happy to actually see people. And the lady, listen, Marfa, Alpine, Sanderson, these people want people to visit their towns, but nobody's. I mean, they say the only people that are visiting their towns are truck drivers, and that's the only way they're able to keep the doors open. And but they're sad. Literally said that we're sad that nobody comes through our towns. They said that likely they said very little people, less than 20 a day or not even 10 a day, will come through the town to get gas, but that's it. They don't. Something about the Marfa lights. Sanderson, specifically in Sanderson, the lady at the Sanderson place said, we don't have enough visitors. We don't have nobody coming to our small town. We don't have any visitors. Nobody comes through unless they're coming through. They don't stop unless they get gas. But we don't have enough visitors. They only go to Big Bend National Park, which is of course the only way we're getting our income, and the truck drivers. If it wasn't for the truck drivers, they said our small towns would probably end up being closed out. That's sad, and that makes me really sad to hear that. I mean, the lady was upset. She was like, "We don't have enough visitors. We don't even have people stopping by the gas station. We have nobody coming here for the most part of the year. We ain't got nobody." And there was literally not another soul, except for locals. But so me actually going through their small towns was rare. Um, there's not that many people that travel these roads at 90 west towards uh, Marathon, Texas. And they literally said that they don't have enough people unless people are specifically going to Big Bend. They usually take they usually take IH 10 west, and they come down skipping 90. So You know what's funny about 90 is you can still go 75 to 80 miles per hour. So a lot of people that come from Central and Southwest Texas, they'll take IH-10 West and then go straight down through Marathon, and then straight into the park. But nobody visits the small towns like 90 going 90 West. But you can still go at the same speed and not have to go through the through the freeway of IH-10 West to go towards El Paso from San Antonio or whatever. People take the freeway, and they don't need to take the freeway. They could take 90, and then once they pass Laredo, it's 80 miles per hour. You can go 80, 85 miles per hour. There ain't a fucking police officer in sight unless you go through the small towns. There's like one sheriff. And it's sad. It's sad because it's sad because they can go the same speed as at the freeway. And go, like I said, they can go at the same speed of the freeway and see the beautiful desert. But when you're going through IH-10 West, you don't really see that much. I mean, you see desert, but it's nothing like Southwest where 90 is. It looked like, guys, I don't know if you saw my live stream yesterday, but 90 West towards Marathon and towards Sanderson, and it literally looks like I was in Arizona. It was the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even know Texas had a desert like that. I didn't know that it was like an actual desert like that. Like with the mountains and the cliffs and the park. I didn't know it was that beautiful here. Texas is absolutely a gorgeous state. And I didn't know we had a desert. I did not. I genuinely did not. Even going through IH-10 West, I thought the desert started near El Paso. But I was completely wrong. It actually starts by Del Rio. And the second you pass Del Rio, it is all desert. No, Karen, I didn't know that the desert physically started near Del Rio. Del Rio is not even 120 miles from San Antonio. Then the second you pass Del Rio, it's all desert. Turns into a complete desert. I didn't know it was that nice. Who the hell would have known that? I thought it was just mainly like a hybrid, but I didn't know it was gonna turn into a complete actual desert. And I didn't know that Southwest Texas rolled like that. Because nobody ever travels there unless they're going to Big Bend. Big Bend is one of the least visited natural parks in the United States. It's crazy. And the sad, you know what, I got harassed, of course, again. Karen, I get harassed by the Border Patrol all the time. Because they say it's not normal for somebody to travel from San Antonio, go to the national park, and then come back home within a few hours. We've never seen anybody do that before. Okay. I can do whatever I want. And then they have the dog go through my car. Karen, they sent the dog sniffing dog through my car, trying to find drugs all the time. They're like constantly, oh yeah, you want to go for only a few hours? Well, here, we're gonna set the dog here. The dog alerted us. And they find nothing and set me on my way. But they harassed me. So, where were you coming from? Did you meet anybody in the park? Did you meet anybody in the park? Did you meet them? No, you motherfuckers. Sure you did. Yeah, okay. Oh, so why did the dog alert us that you have drugs in your car? And I'm like, there's no drugs in the car, you idiots. Unless somebody plants them. There's no drugs in the car, you idiots. And then sure, but why is the dog smelling your center console? Because I have cookies in there, you idiot. Sure. Our dogs are not trained for food. Then why was the dog sniffing the cookies like crazy? Huh? You tell me that. Why was the dog smelling those good old damn vanilla cookies? You tell me that, mother truckers. Those vanilla wafers are really delicious. And you're going to tell me that dog doesn't have a hunger? That dog barked. And he wanted inside that center console. And as soon as he got inside that center console, he ate my vanilla cookie. He wanted my vanilla cookie. He didn't want no drugs. He wanted my vanilla cookie. And that's what he got. And I petted him. I don't give a shit. I touched the dog. They can get mad all they want. He didn't bite me. But you're not supposed to touch the dog. I don't care. I touched him anyway. And then they were like, so why did you go to the park again for only a couple hours? Because we have you on video and audio when you were going into the park. You went in around 7 or 8 p.m. And then I always see you coming out at 12 a.m. So why are you guys at the National? Why are you at the park? And then, as I'm coming back 90 East, passing, I think it's before Uvalde, there's another checkpoint. And so this guy comes up to me, can you roll the back windows down, please? I'm like, yeah, fine. There you go. So we see that you were at Big Bend National Park just a few hours ago. How did you make it here that fast? Are you doing something that we're supposed to know about? And I'm like, why are you guys following me? Yo, Big Brother is really watching. Like, they're really watching. And I just get so mad, I actually just get out of the car and I sit at the stupid bench and I wait for them to do their stupid search. So I got searched twice. Nothing. So I'm filing a complaint against the Border Patrol. And if I want to go to Mexico for 1 hour, I can go to Mexico for 1 hour. If I want to go to Mexico for 2 hours, I want to go to Mexico for 3 hours. Yeah, you could shoot all your red flags all you want. But you're not going to find nothing, you dumbasses. I swear to God, I'm filing a complaint. I'm going to file a complaint against the Border Patrol for complete harassment. If they already know what I'm doing and know what I do already, then they should already know that I'm sporadic. I like to travel, and I like to travel quickly. I don't like sitting in one spot. I like to travel the country. I like to travel the state. I like to travel to see different things. Because you have to travel to see it. Once I see it, I know it. And once I know it, I know what it looks like. The topography. So I can do whatever the fudge I want. I'm tired of the Border Patrol. So what do you do? You're a drug addict. You're a drug. What are you doing? You running drugs? I'm getting tired of it. Every single time I go to secondary and they don't find nothing. I'm getting tired of it, okay? Not only do they have the dog, he's like tapping on the car and making the dog sniff, but scratches my paint on my car. He didn't do it on purpose, but regardless, I'm getting tired of it. And I'm going to file a complaint. I'm going to file a big complaint against them. When I go through, I don't want to be harassed. I don't want to be harassed. I just want to, are you an American citizen? Yes, and then go through. Not freaking, I got to search your car because the dog alerted us. I mean, I know they're trying to catch drugs, but really, how are they catching drugs at Big Bend National Park? Did you meet somebody? Who the fuck am I going to meet at 8 o'clock at night in a national park? They don't even have cell phone coverage. You idiots. Like, I mean, people are so stupid. Like, I can barely make a phone call in half the park. Much less freaking meet somebody. And then the lodging was like $180 a night. I was like, hell no, I'm out. God. Just be warned, guys. You're going to get harassed by the Border Patrol. If you're in the Southwest United States, you'll be harassed. I know they're doing their job, but they go on it about a dirty-ass way, I'm telling you. Sometimes they'll just say, okay, thank you, have a good day. And then other days they'll be like, get the fuck out of the car, and we're going to search the motherfucker. And it's like, if I have my rights and I defend my rights, I'm going to get arrested. So I just let them do it, because if I don't, they're going to arrest me. I'm not going to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Because we know that they'll abuse their powers. We know that they will. So that's why I just do what they say. But I still show them attitude, because, you know, I'm getting tired of it. Every single time that I travel anywhere with a Border Patrol, they're always constantly, even if they don't search my vehicle, they're like, so why were you only in Mexico for 2 hours? We got you at exactly 3:26 p.m. And now it's only 7, and you were waiting in the Mexican line because we see the pictures that the Mexicans took because we share the pictures. So why were you going into Mexico and you only came back a few hours later? Are you running drugs? Dude, if I wanted to go to jail, I would have drugs in my car. If I wanted to go to jail, I would put drugs in my frame of my car. So use your stupid flashlight and break my shit and hurry up. I gotta go. I don't like being stuck in one place for too long. When I travel, I go. I don't play this game of, oh, I'm gonna hang around here for like 10,000 years. Or I'm gonna hang around there for 10,000 years. No. I'm going to travel, and I travel fast and efficiently. I get where I go, and I come back fast. Okay? Nobody else drove 800 miles yesterday but me. I drove 800 miles to Big Bend and back, and I did it in 8 hours, or 9 hours, or 8 or 9 hours. Maybe more than that. I don't remember what time I left. That was about 1 p.m. And then the sun was setting as I was going through that beautiful ass desert. Sir, we're going to have to tap your car now because we're going to see if you're carrying drugs. Oh, what about the spare tire? Why don't you check that too? I told him. Go ahead, check the spare tire. It's probably hollow. Okay? It's going to make a noise when you bang on it. Oh my God, harassment every fucking time, bro. Perks of being a Mason. What does that mean? What's the perks of being a Mason? Because I ain't no goddamn Mason that I know of. Oh. Oh, I get it. Anyways, I'm going to file a complaint right now against the Border Patrol.